Hi guys, my name is Matt, and in this video we're going to be making a dungeon guide for the Halls of Valor. Halls of Valor is one of the first 4 dungeons for the Legion expansion. This is my first Legion dungeon, so I'm excited to get into it here. It's been a minute since I've done all of this stuff, and I just got my Legion artifact, which for me as Beast Mastery was Titan Strike. You do not get Haiti with it anymore, or Hottie, as they say, still really fun just to go through this and get the different weapon looks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so this one is a really fun little dungeon, kind of themed. When you start to work through here, you want to concentrate on these Thunder Callers because they're casters that do a lot of damage. You'll see that there's not any real quest at the beginning like you might look at in a traditional dungeon, because the way that Legion is set up is that you complete the zone and then it gives you a quest to do the last boss in a dungeon. So it's a little bit different. You're kind of, like a person like me does dungeons mostly to level initially. But Legion was kind of set up the opposite way. It's like you get the zone done and then you do the dungeon. So the dungeons were not nearly as big a part of the leveling process as in some other expansions. Okay. So we're going to start off with our first guy here is Hymdall. And if you guys know anything about Norse mythology, Hymdall was the guardian of all of the Norse lands, and Thor and Odyn and all that kind of good stuff. And so we're going to get started with him. Looks like we had a death, so somebody's running back. So this dungeon is very warrior themed. Okay, there's Dancing Blade, which is a circle effect on the ground. Just watch out for that. That pulls in a weapon. Then you're going to get a Horn of Valor, which is going to bring in some Storm Drakes. And you guys will see that there just gets to be a lot of stuff on the ground during this fight, so just keep an eye on your health. Stay within the healer's distance there, and you'll be just fine. Just watch out for the ground effects. Okay. There's another Dancing Blade. Just watch where he throws those down. And he's not anything really super tough. Okay, another Dancing Blade. Oop, I got hit by that one a little bit. Okay, there's the Drake doing some AoE damage. That's it for Hymdall. You're going to throw down a chest here, and that'll be your loot, guys. Didn't get anything off Hymdall, so pick a direction here and go. There's a patrol that wanders back and forth between them, the Sentinel. Okay, it looks like we're going to go over here and start with the Mystic. Again, kill the casters first because they do more damage. Now, if she wants to avoid that patrol, she'll pull up the stairs a little bit further. But if she doesn't, we'll just fight the patrol as well. Not a big deal. Okay. Just make sure your interrupts are up on these casters, guys, to get started through them. Okie doke. Now you're going to pick a direction and head off that way to kill a boss. Okay, whichever way you go, just stay to that side of the tables. That way you don't pull both sides of the mobs, guys. You can throw a brew there and get them to fight each other instead. Oop. These guys still got pulled. No, they didn't. Just run through them, guys. There we go. Okay, so this is the Seat of Ascension part here. Where we're going to head up and fight Hyrja. Okay. Switch to the caster in the back there, try to interrupt him a little bit. Throw down the old intimidation, give him the stunneroonie. And that's all done. Okay. I'm going to clear the mobs on both sides here so they can get the boss to come down. Okay, get in the bubble. When he casts that, that'll protect you from his spells. If you're outside the bubble, it's an ouch. An ouch is an official term. Okay, he's down over to this side. Kill Olmar. Okay, just dodge the stuff on Sanctity here while he's casting that. Okay, I got Searing Light being casted at me. I didn't feign in time because I'm a noob. Okay, he's down. Now Hyrja's going to come down then. Okay, going big on her. Again, stay in the little circle here so you don't take the big ouchie. Same thing. There's the Eye of the Storm. Casting big AoE damage outside of the protective barrier. Okay. Once Hyrja's dead, you're going to head on back. Same way you came. Okay, this time you don't have any mug to throw at these guys. You're going to have to fight them and kill them. grab another mug. He pulled in. I didn't think the mug would work on him, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Okay, stunned. Use your stun break on those if you have one. Now, if you're a skinner, this dungeon's going to get really good for you here in a minute because you're going to go into an area with all skinnable animals. And so you can skin those as you go through. No stun break that time. It's on cooldown. Okay, again. Head the other direction now. Now, you can go this way and you're going to get to Fenryr, which is the next boss in that skinnable area that I talked about. Entering the way is a little bit funky. So you're going to go through this kind of portal. It doesn't really quite work the way I think it should. Just kind of... None of the portals in Legion quite work the way they're supposed to. So he kind of ports you in. Okay. Alright, now you can get on your mount if you like. And I'm just standing physically by these just to skin them quick so we can move on fast. Because I know we don't have time. Okay, there's Fenryr. Now he can be a couple of spots. He happened to be up here. He's not going to stay here the whole fight, though. He's going to move to... There's 2 other caves that he can go to. So you're just going to do as much damage as you can to him up here and then move on, guys. Okay, once he's done there, we're going to move on to his next location. Grab some bears along the way. Okay, same thing, head on here, you got wolves, clear these out. Now in Mythic difficulty, you can come back here as a hunter and solo to him and do a solo tame of him. It's the only way we can get him as a pet. And I don't remember if you have to kill him here, or he can still go to the other cave still too. But just keep bursting down. If you have to go to the other cave, it's okay. He'll die eventually. Oh, I got a scent of blood on me. Run. Okay, so it makes me speedy. Nice. Okay, once Fenryr's done, move on from him. Try to take the same path back. I was trying to say, on the way, and that way you won't encounter any new aggro, or other people won't. I probably will, knowing me, but you shouldn't. You notice you get this little buff here. 150% movement speed whenever a boss dies. Pretty awesome. Don't get hit by the dragon mat. Okay. Through the portal. Wait to respawn on the other side. Again, watch. Remember that you have mobs just right there to the left. And this guy pulled him, like I was talking about. Okay. Okay, through here, over the light bridge and the Fenryr way. Quicker than a ray of light. Okay. So I'm not even pushing forward anymore. It'll just take you as soon as you get to the bridge. And there comes my chubby cleft hoof. Keeping up just fine. Thank you. Okay, now we got Odyn's Hall. So, multi-part fight here. First, you got to clear all these side mobs. Then you get to fight God King Skovald, and then you get to fight Odyn. Basically, Odyn says that you've earned the right to get the power, the chest, and Skovald doesn't agree, so you start with Skovald. You got to kick his can, and then you get to do a little fight with Odyn. He wants to see if you're worthy. I think these two pull together, if I remember right. Yeah. Been a minute, but I remember that much. Here's Bjorn, and where's Ragnar? Okay. That's a Vikings joke for anybody that didn't watch Vikings. Okay. Loved Vikings. Great series. Amazing lead actor that played Ragnar Lothbrok. Okay, so we're supposed to get this Aegis of Egrimar, like, yay, and this guy's like, it's a mine. And we're like, hey, you didn't finish this dungeon, we did. And he's like, want to fight for it? And we're like, well, now we don't have a choice, you got a big green sword. There's the Fellblaze Rush. Okay, so he's going to cast Ragnarok. And basically, he's going to go gangbusters on you. And I'm probably going to die because I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Oof. And we bit the dust on that one, guys. Man, I don't remember Ragnarok being that bad. So the tank is soloing the boss. He is at full health, so I'll give him that. He's got a shot. See, we got 39%. Now, just to let you guys know, since we have a second here, I don't make guides that are BS that, like, don't show what really happens in dungeon groups, because what's the point of that? Point of guides is this is a dungeon. This happens. Like, people die all the time. So, tank is bossing it. Tank is doing really good. Full health. DK's got good health. They got him. They'll res us quick, and then we'll all fight Odyn if they can. DK's getting low. Tank's still up. 12%. 11%. Okay. DK came back up. Ooh, tank is really low. Okay, they got him. Okay, you got the healer up. Good. He's rezzing me. All right, now we got Odyn. We got the Tide Scorn leggings, for those that like to see those, the transmoggers, kind of a purple and gold. Okay. All right, let's get a pet out because we're supposed to be a BM hunter. At least it's the druid that's running back. We're waiting for one person that did release. Oh, they pulled. Okay. All right, let's go big. Let's try to make it through the end of this fight and not actually die, shall we? Let's not talk that much that... Now, if I die on one boss, it's okay, but I can't really make a guy that die on all the bosses. Let's try to stay alive this time. Get to your rune. You get a rune cast on you, you gotta go there. Now you're a beefcake. Now you say, feel the power of the beefcake. Don't stand in the slimy circles, guys. I don't think I have to to kill him, if I remember right. I think you have to get him to a certain health percent. Yeah, that was it. All right. We got level 102 out of that, and you got your chest in the middle, guys. All right, guys. That was it. That was the Halls of Valor Dungeon Guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And that way when I make future videos, you guys can get notified if you hit that little bell icon. Thank you guys for spending the time with me. This has been Matt from Light in the Darkness signing out, guys, and I will see you in the next one.